Well, I was doing really well coming up this roadway, but it appears that this is about as far as I'm going to go. I trust my van. I know what my van can do, and I know it could probably get through this. But the honest truth is that why? And I see so many people in van life that will push their limits and everything like that. And I could go a little bit further, but it's really not worth it. So I'm going to turn around here and then to stop and check out the side of the road, because I see a lot of tracks and everything, and see if we have elk or anything in the area. It's quite a nice day, but I don't want to be out there digging or anything. And it looks, as I go a little bit further past where I'm parked here, that it gets pretty deep. So I will continue on my journeys. Hello everybody, it's Mike Paterson from White Turtle Adventures here in southern Alberta, Canada. Well, welcome to Waterton. I am now in Waterton Lakes National Park. It was a nice drive down here and I'm quite enjoying it. It's actually really beautiful down here. There's hardly a breeze. You can't hear even the wind. There's a raven just over here that's giving me the what for. He must have some food or something around here he doesn't want to share. But it is really nice down here. Oh, and there's a chickadee over in another tree that's coming to see if he can get some food. So enjoy the trip, because I'm definitely enjoying it, and we'll talk to you soon. Hello everybody, I'm still here in Waterton and it is still amazing. Just pulled into a camp spot. It's called Pass Creek and it's a winter camping only spot. There's one other vehicle here a little ways away, and I've got myself a site for the night, and I think I may be here for the evening. I may go out and do some astrophotography. Not sure if I'll take the van or if I'll just walk around here, and I may do some stuff with the creek that's just behind. But for now, it's time to make some supper. And I'm still in Waterton Lakes National Park enjoying the amazing weather. Tonight I want to talk to you about something that's, well, is a bit of a security issue, but a bit help you feel more comfortable when you're living in a van. And that is lighting. Everybody that seems to live in a van talks about all the sunny days and everything else, but they don't talk about the long nights they're spent in a van. What are you going to do when you're in a van? Well, for me, I actually like getting out as much as possible. Now, sometimes, like tonight, it's very slippery out there. And if you do go out, you have to be very careful. And it's very dark because we're in a waning moon. So it's not going to be pleasant to go out if you're trying to go out in the dark yourself. If you're like me, I like to carry stuff. I carry cameras, so on and so forth. So carrying a flashlight really is not the best thing to do. Now, I do have a really good flashlight. This flashlight I've had for a while. It's actually not the most expensive flashlight in the world, but it does have a concentrated beam on it that I can target certain areas or I can flood an area. And I really like that for when I'm out doing some work and I'm trying to look for certain things that I may have dropped or something like that. Or I need to be able to see up really far in the distance. So I really like that. But the thing that really helps me, and that is a good headlamp. Now, why a headlamp? Well, mainly because you can put it on your head, it's on your head, and your hands are free. And you can go out and you can cook supper, which I did earlier. You can go out and you can go for a walk, which I have done. You can go out and you can work on the vehicle if you have to. You can take stuff from the back, look for stuff underneath the bed where it's maybe a little dark right now, and bring it up front, and you have a light with you. This light for me is a lifesaver in so many ways. First way is because obviously it's a light and it's a very bright light. It has 2 settings on it so that you can actually change the settings if you would like. And it also has a red light on it. And the red light is so that when you're out at night that your eyes aren't getting used to the light. So for me, being a photographer, this is great because I can see while I'm doing work with this, and my eyes aren't getting used to the light. I can still see my camera, but I can still take pictures of the stars and so on and so forth. So this works really well. The other thing that it does is it gives you a little sense of security. Now, on nights when it's bright outside, after just a nice snowstorm and everything's white and there's a moon out and the stars are out and everything, you really don't need a light because it's actually quite bright outside. Even at a place like Waterton that's actually a dark sky preserve, it's still bright here. And it's really bright if you let your eyes get used to it. But if you're going out on a night like tonight where there is no moon, the moon's coming up, I think at 11 o'clock, but don't quote me on that. And it's really dark here because there are no streetlights or anything. This just gives you the sense of security that while you're out walking, you can see the ice on the ground, you can see around you, and it just gives you that peace of mind. I still carry this one. I use this one for, it's actually quite heavy, so if somebody ever attacked me, I could use that for defending me. But I use this one because if I need to see far in the distance, or if I want to see down a trail before I start walking down that trail, I can use this one. They both work really well. This one uses 3 AAA batteries, and quite honestly, it probably lasts me a good month, and I use it every day, if not twice a day. Now, I don't use it a lot. I'll use it when I need it, and that's it. This uses, I think they're C-cell batteries, the middle ones. And this one, I have not yet had to replace the battery. There's 2 batteries in it, and I use it a fair bit. Not a ton, but I use it a fair bit. And the last time I went to check to see the status of the batteries, they were still full. And it is an LED, so that's a good point for it. And so is this, an LED. So that's one of the reasons that it uses less light. So this one I really like for that. The only thing that I wish I did have with this one is I do wish that I could plug it in and have rechargeable batteries in it. Now, there are some out there. There's a company, I think they're still in business, called Maglite, that you can get flashlights that you actually can plug into your van. You wire it in, and it'll hold the flashlight and charge it while it's in the holder. Those are amazing. I've used those for different companies and with different people, and they're just amazing because they're heavy. They're built. You can drop them. You can hammer nails in with them if you have to, and they're always charged. This guy here does have rechargeables, and it used to be that AAA batteries, I very seldom used them. But now it seems like everything I have takes AAA batteries. The microphone that I've got on me now, AAA batteries. A couple other the things that I have back there for cameras, all take AAA batteries. So I've got a ton of rechargeable AAA batteries that I carry with me too, just in case. So if you're going to be in the van, if you're going to try living in the van full-time or even just part-time, and you want to be able to get out there and enjoy the night, I strongly recommend pick yourself up a couple very powerful flashlights, what you feel comfortable with and for. And I strongly suggest a headlamp being one of them, but that's up to you. And get out there and enjoy the beautiful outdoors. I'll talk to you soon. I think I'm going to go out for a walk tonight. If you like this video, I ask that you click on the like button down below. Click on the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and click the little bell next to subscribe so that you get notified when I upload videos. I'd greatly appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful night and get out there and enjoy, whether it's daytime or nighttime. Talk to you soon.